Hi everyone. I'm having a bit of a nightmare today. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to live craft today, but there we go. So hello and welcome to the show, whatever the show's going to be today. Thank you for joining me. Here we are on Watch Me Wednesday. And I'm back again. How are you? My name is Natalie O'Shea, so if you've come across me and you don't know who I am, that is who I am. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and Stampin' Up is a company just like Avon in the fact that you can't buy their products in like Hobbycraft or anything like that, but they have coordinating products like stamps and dies and punches, and we have 50 colours that we use, that everything is in those colours, so everything coordinates lovely as well. But I'm having a bit of technical difficulty this morning, which is why I'm a couple of minutes late, as in my phone's not linking to my iPad at the moment, which is what I normally use for sort of, this is my iPad, so you can see me here. Let's get rid of that. And my phone, which normally shows you me crafting, is just not linking up today. So I'm not quite sure what's happening there. I might try again in a minute, but otherwise we might have to do up in the air crafting like this. But that's fine, we can do that. Morning, Rebecca, or afternoon as it is now. How are you? I'm hoping, I mean, it's not quite blue skies. It's actually a bit of a light grey, a bit hazy out there. But have you seen the weather report this weekend? I'm not trying not to jinx it. My husband's been going on about it for about a week, and I'm like, no, it could all change, it could all change. But it does look like we're going to have an amazing Easter, which is great because I've got jobs like painting fences, painting decking, putting together new garden furniture, which is all good because it means that we can use it at least this weekend. But yes, I've got a few days of hard slog ahead of me before we can enjoy the garden. But hi Wendy, how are you? You're back in Australia now. And hi Linda, hi Baz, how are you? So yes, so I'm going to go over a few bits, but it could be me holding up like this this time, which is going to be fun. Because in fact I haven't got another holder. I might be able to, we'll go with it. I just thought I can't play around anymore. I might have to just unload software and reload it on, I think might be the answer. But there we go. So let's have a couple of updates of things you need to know. Let me take it that my laptop is working, so there we go. So a couple of things I just wanted to let you know. So if you go along to, let's put that across the bottom, www.natalieoshea.stampinup.net. Everything that I'm using here today, you can buy from this site. Oh, another Australian. Hello, Chrissy. And I know, Rebecca, I really shouldn't be. I am going to jinx the weather. I'm really hoping not, but there we go. So if you go along to my online shop, this is what you're faced with. And I just wanted to show that if you go on shop now, we now have the retiring list. So I was lucky enough to attend an event at the weekend where I have seen the new catalogue. Oh my goodness. And obviously in order to make way for new products in the new catalogue, we have to get rid of some. So, oh, my screen's just changed and it's not changed on there. This is not going well today. Hang on, if I do that, come back to me. I think it's all going to go a bit of a mess today. But no, it's still not. I've got a completely different screen on there and it's not working. Oh. It's going to be one of those days. I've been trying to fend off a migraine since Sunday. It tried to appear on Sunday. It tried to appear last night. And it's just not happening. What should we do? What's happened? Let me get rid of, hang on. Oh, we've got no screen now. So let's bring it back to me. Then I might, oh, it's not even showing now. Oh, it's so good. Right, now let's see. Oh, let's get rid of that. Right, so now, so we're back again. Back in the room. So, in order to get rid of some products so that we've got space for new ones, Stampin' Up have released their last chance products, or retiring products as we tend to call them. And these are products that basically aren't making it into the new catalogue from either the existing annual catalogue or the existing spring-summer catalogue. So all I'm going to say, I'm not going to go through everything at all. You can see them, you can see it here, you can get through to it there if you click on last chance products there. So it's going to change again. Are you going to change, or are we on that page anyway? There we go, so it's changed, and it's changed on your screen. So if you're looking for retiring stamps, you can go in through there. If you're looking retiring bundles, you can go in there. And if you're looking for anything else, so dies, embellishments, all that sort of thing, you can go in there, and there we go. It shows you everything. Now, nothing is reduced at the moment. There may be reductions in about a month's time, but it really will depend on stock levels. So... Oh, very funny, Baz. This is my first Facebook Live. To be fair, it did go a bit pear-shaped, my first Facebook Live as well. So, you know, who knows? It does feel like it. But anyway, so retiring products. So in colours, the 2017-19 in colours, we know they're going to retire anyway. So, yes, there's cardstock packs, but there's not going to be an awful lot else as far as I know. I think a lot of the ink pads and that have already sold out. But there you go, you can take a look through that. Let's not do that now, but I wanted to show you that. But that's all you need to do. Go on to the address at the bottom, www.natalieoshea.stampinup.net. Go across here to last chance products, and then you can go in there as well. Now, I'm wondering if they have done... Just having a quick look. So stamps are guaranteed to be in stock until May the 24th. Because we obviously... produce our own stamps, then you will be able to get stamp sets up to May the 24th, but everything else is while stocks last. So don't hang around. Things are going to sell out. People are being, obviously everyone's being told now this is what it is. We have no idea of what stock levels are, but yeah, if you want something that's retiring, buy it now. And you can do that by going to the address at the bottom, www.natalieoshea.stampinup.net, and just do this. But what else do I need to show you about? What else do I need to tell you about? So there are... Oh, look at that. I'm going to look at this. So don't get excited. Well, you can get excited, but don't get excited right now. Because this is a new thing that Stampin' Up are trying. So this is a product medley. It's a medley of products. So it's not a project kit, but it is a kit, or a medley, of products. Now look at these. Look at these. I love it. But it's only going to be available, let's go back to that picture. So that's what's in the kit there. I mean, it's all rose gold. Now anyone who loves me knows I love a rose gold. But you've got all this is 6x6 paper, and it's a specialty paper. It's got flecks of rose gold foil across here, as you can see there, and look at that. Oh my god, I'm so in love with this kit. You've also got rose gold foil in there as well. You've got a stamp set which you can't see too much of, but you can see a couple of the bits there. You've got some embellishments there, some die cut images there. You've got some Melon Mambo ribbon, some Night of Navy ribbon, but with a rose gold foil edge. And, oh, and dies. So don't forget dies that coordinate with the stamp set. And rose gold shimmer paint. Woohoo! I love this. And I know it's going to sell out quick. So whilst it says it's available, you know, for all of May, it won't be. I'll eat my hat if it is, but I think it's going to be incredibly popular. It's £74, but that's a stamp set coordinating dies, 48 sheets of 6x6 paper, 8 sheets of the 6x6 rose gold foil, the embellishments, oh, look at it, 2 reels of ribbon, shimmer paint. I love it. I love a bit of rose gold though, so, you know, I'm sold. As soon as they said rose gold, I'm like, yeah, take my money. But yeah, so it'll go live on the 1st of May, and how long it will last, I don't know. So all I can say to you is, if you love this kit as much as I love this kit, product medley, to give it its correct name, product medley, then order it on the 1st. I wouldn't want you to miss out, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And I'll be sharing some samples with you as we get closer and closer, and for as long as it lasts, but don't hold me to it. The other thing I wanted to share, look at this, another kit. So if you haven't got £74, or if that's a bit too contemporary for you, then we're going completely the other way. And now Paper Pumpkin it's a subscription kit that's only available in the US and Canada at the moment. But you never know. You never know. This might be a little trial to see how we like it, to see how popular it is. But the co-founder of Stampin' Up, Shelley Gardner, who set up Stampin' Up over 30 years ago with her sister, has an amazing style. She's an amazing, amazing crafter. Oh, and in fact, I've got something I can show you. I've just got to find it again. Hold on. There it is. There it is. So we are getting to buy a one-off paper pumpkin kit. Woohoo! Which also won't last very long, I don't think. So this kit is just 20 quid. 20 quid. And this is available 15th of May while supplies last. Don't know how long that's going to be. My advice to you is that if you want it, if you like the vintage style, then this is all birds' nests and birds and flowers and just altogether gorgeousness. And you know I love a kit. I love a kit. It includes a stamp set and all sorts, but that is it. But look what I've got. So I can see. Let me move back. Hold on. Can you see me? So this, hang on. Dun, 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 dun. All you can see is the reflection of my light. So this is, there we go. Let's get even closer. That is one of the 4 designs of cards that you can make. Now, if you don't like Hugs For You, there's a stamp set that has other things in it, or obviously you can use any sentiment that you like. That die cut label is big enough for a lot of our sentiments. But it's lovely. It's just lovely, lovely, lovely. So if that is your kind of cup of tea and your style, then 15th of May, and I would order it again on the first day because I don't know how long it's going to last. Yeah, so just to let you know, so you can't buy them now. You can spend all your money at the moment on retiring products, but 1st of May you can. Everything is rosy, product medley, and 15th of May you can do that. So just letting you know, I'll let you know again each week, and that's where we are at the moment. So kind of going to come back to me now. That's all I need to show you on my computer. So that's working. So I don't know what is matter with my iPhone at the moment. And in fact, I've just done an update. So that might be something to do with it as well. But let's get rid of that. So what else have I got to share with you today? Well, for those that haven't joined me before, hang on a second. How big is the rose gold foil, please? So the rose gold foil is 6x6 sheets and you get 8 of them, and the medley is £74, Alaya. I love it too. I wonder if you can buy extra DSP. Rebecca, I doubt it. It'll be, this is what it is, and that's all they'll have on offer. I think they'll find it's really popular, and maybe they might do something similar again, but I think it's just going to fly, and I wouldn't expect them to break it down. So what else have I got to show you? So for those of you that haven't been on one of my Facebook Lives at all, I do a little giveaway each week. So last week's giveaway was a 6x6 pack of, I need to always get this wrong, of the celebration papers, the beautiful butterflies, and this lovely black crocheted ribbon as well. And I have messaged Wendy Corish, who is the lucky winner of that. I put in the amount of comments into a random number generator, and it threw me a number out, and I counted down the comments, and Wendy, you are this week's lucky winner. For this week, so for every comment that you leave on this video, you get 1 entry. If you share this video on your page or anywhere you like, then write another comment as shared, and that will get you another entry into the prize draw. And this week, because you'll see what I'm making in a bit, I'm having these. So glitter enamel dots. Love them. Love, 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 love them. So make a comment, share this Facebook Live, and somebody will win that pack of glitter enamel dots. Right, okay, so what I just need to remind you again, so next Sunday, it's not this Sunday, but next Sunday is, I'm having to hold everything up here. This is going to be a little bit crazy. No, because if I might try that in a minute. So, if you want the online class, so Stamps in the Post is an online class that I do each month. And this month it's all about bags and boxes. So if you like these boxes, and you like these boxes, and you like these boxy bags, because it's a bag, it's a box, it's a box, it's a bag. And you like, these are getting a bit beaten up now, they've been in and out of here. You like these? Oh look, Let me turn it round. That's well beaten up. Like these cute little baskets. Oh, wrong hand, Nat. Oh. And you like these, wherever they are, and you want to learn how to make them, then you should have this month's Stamps in the Post. So it comes with the Fable Friends stamp set, and it teaches you how to make all 5 of those. But I did kind of say that if you don't like, or we're too late for Easter, then you can do daisies as well, or instead of. So great ideas for baby showers, wedding, table favours, anything like that. So I will put a link underneath. Once this video has finished, there'll be a link underneath for you to find out more information about how you can get your hands on that. And if you already have the stamp set, or you just want to have access to the videos on how to make them in the PDFs and the measurements and all that, then you can buy that as well. So there we go. So what else have we got here? Congratulations, Wendy. I won some butterfly embellishments the other week and they are lovely. You did, Linda. I know. Right, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. Now, if I move... Oh, that's not going to work. Whee! Anyone feeling sick yet? I'm going to have to do crafting in the air. I think that's all there is for it, which is going to be interesting. I might just try one last time to see if I can get my phone to work and see if it will or not. I might, bear with me, if I do that. Yeah, it's just not having any of it, which is a shame. So this is going to be interesting. No, I'm not going to wait forever. It was normally instant. I think I might just have to delete that and reload that and see what happens and try again another time. Okay, so we're crafting in the air. How exciting! Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? So, at the weekend, myself and nearly 600 other demonstrators were in Telford in the middle of the UK. And yes, we got to see the new catalogue. Oh, I can show you. Shall I show you the new catalogue? Hold on. Hold on. I can't show you the inside, so don't get excited. But I can show you. Oh, look. Oh, hang on, get my camera right. First, let's look at that. Look at that. And then, it's my favourite. I love it. Anyone else love that? Oh, I love it, love it, love it. I have just thought, actually, I might be able to use the camera. Hang on, can I use the camera on my laptop to film under here? Hang on. I'll try this and then I'm going to give up. Otherwise we'll be here all afternoon. But in the meantime, I can show you what we're going to be making. So, well, as I was saying, so I went along to this event with quite a few of my team there. There was about, I think, 60 of us that were there. So a big portion, so 10%. There was a Stampin' Star, giving it up for the Stampin' Stars. Boop, boop, boop. And yeah, so I make them gifts and cards and things like that. So so everybody who is in my direct team, which means that they sign up to be a demonstrator along underneath me, I do them a special gift. And I haven't got one made. So that's a bit stupid. I can't show you that. We're going to make it, but I haven't got one made. But here's the card I made to go with it. Super simple, but it says, I hope your day is as amazing as you. Oh, isn't that lovely? So, and they did all have an amazing time. We always have an amazing time. It's a long old day. We get fed lots of information and yeah, it's full on. It's hard work. You end up very tired. It's lots to take in, but it's all right. I'm trying to talk and see how I can do this. I'm really hoping it works. So we're going to run through how to make this card. So this is using super bright. I was a little bit unsure about this set to start with, but it's a jar of sweets framelets and the sweetest thing. So it's a whole product of sweets. So stamp set, dies, paper, embellishments, ribbon, all sorts of things. So let me do that. Let me put that back on. My phone's still trying to work, but it's not going to work. Right. Oh, actually, no, it's not that. It's not that. It is. Bear with me, callers. Right. Okay, so we have a camera. So how can I... Oh, this could be interesting. How can I do this so that it shows... Oh dear, I'm covering everything I'm going to need access to. Let me move that out of the way. La 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 la. So we're going to make a card, and where are you? You are there. Move over there. A treat box or treat cup today, because that's what I made them. But I'm just moving things around to see if I can get... Right, now if I move that down... Oh, okay, okay. This could be interesting. So if I go to that, look at that. Ha-ha! So you get to see my belly. And let's see how I... No, is it going to stick again? Oh, it's done that again. Hang on. Let me get rid of that. I was so close. So close yet so far. But I'm not going to spend forever doing this. If it doesn't work this time, then I'm crafting in the air and that's all there is to it. Right. Are you there? Let's add that, add that, add that. Okay. I think I'm back. Oh, you've got all black screen at the moment. So there. No. Oh, maybe. Oh, we'll start and we see how we get on. So, and I've cut everything, so it's all Blue Peter and it's all very quick. So I used the note cards that we carry. I've already stamped it as well for ease. So the note cards that we carry, that are really good value. They come in a pack of 20 with 20 envelopes. And I use my Stamparatus. What's a Stamparatus, you say? Well, it's Stampin' Up's stamping platform. And I sat there and I put my card there actually. Put my card there. Now this stamp is actually out of a set called Incredible You. But let me just show you how this works in principle with just another stamp for the moment. So ignore that this isn't what it is. But it's super good. So when I was making multiples of these, so I was making about 28 of these, I sit there and I go, right, I want my sentiment there. So I put that there, I move that back, pick it up, ooh, it's very sticky, then I ink up this, can you see that? Hang on, let's move. I ink up that's my ink pad, and then move it across and stamp it. And because I was making multiples, what I could do is then I could move that one, I could then bring in a new one, and just put my magnet in place, ink that up again, and just keep doing it. And that's what I did. So no lining up thinking, oh, am I in the right place? Oh, does it work? Nope. Super quick, donk, 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 donk. So really good, really easy. So that was my first stage. Now I knew that I had cut a piece of gorgeous grape to size. Well, let's fold this in half first, shall we? So they've already scored again for you. So bone folder or fingers. Now I need to make sure I'm watching what I'm doing because I'm obviously a different camera angle. So I cut a piece of gorgeous grape so it would fit there, which gave me enough space for my sentiment there. So let's stick that down to start with. Oh, why did I turn that over? It's the same both sides. Right. How's this angle for you? Is it good? Can you see what I'm doing? Or as good as I can be, let's say anyway. So gorgeous grape down there. And then this is part of the, hang on, where's my camera? There we go, look. In fact, I'm quite liking this angle. So this is Melon Mambo piece of pattern paper from the coordinating pattern papers. Let's say they were a bit bright and scary to start with, but maybe it's just the sunshine coming out. Do you think as the weather's got better and it's less sort of wintry and spring and dull and dreary and raining, we're now into brighter climates, let's say. Oh, try it. Now that's why I use Tombow, so that I have an even border and a little bit of wiggle room. So just 1/2 centimetre smaller, that is, than the gorgeous grape. Then I used my I have to use on every card. Oh, you can't see those though, can you? Oh, look. Stitched shape framelit dies. So I used my largest, let me see if you can see that. There you go, you can see that. So this is another pattern paper. So it's not all crazy. I mean, let me show you. What can I show you? This is what we're using in a bit. So can be a bit crazy, but we have kind of images on one side and patterns on the other. See, these are both pattern sized. So took my stitched shape largest oval and cut out a piece of that lovely coastal cabana to give me a kind of central, you can probably see where I'm seeing things you shouldn't normally see now. Are you seeing where I'm throwing things? And so I put that centrally in that whole mishmash of colours. And these aren't colours I would normally put together, to be fair. It was a little bit scary, but I like them. I like them. So I then, there's a piece of pattern paper in the set, which is basically all these jars. You can see which ones I've cut out and which ones I've used. So all these jars, and because Stampin' Up is great, it has dies that, as you can see, cut out those ones, cut out those ones, and I obviously didn't need as many of that shape, but cuts out those ones as well. So you just line them up and put them through your Big Shot machine or whatever and die cut them out. So that was great. So that then means you have, it's all upside down, but you're getting the drift. So it means, look, it cuts out with a perfect border. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let me put those back. Oh, wrong way round. Da, 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 da. Oh, I forget. That way, I think. That's it. Right. Okay, so I cut those out, and I did cut a lot out. It was a really good idea until I realised that I had to cut out about 50 odd of them, and then I thought it wasn't such a clever idea. But I always do that. I always just make what I want and then realise how much I'm die cutting out afterwards, and several hundred turns of the die cutting machine later and we're there. So put my sweetie jar in the middle, just so the oval is on dimensionals and the sweetie jar is on dimensionals. And then what I did is I added, let's put those back. So this is, let's see if I can show you. There we go. Oh no, hang on, up. Wee-hee. So a gorgeous grape ribbon, and what's it actually called? It is called a mini striped ribbon. How appropriate. Oh, mini striped ribbon. It's really easy to work with. I love it. It's kind of like a grosgrain, if you like. So, am I going to be able to show you how I tie my bows? Because I know a lot of people struggle with bows. I don't know how low I can do it. So, I was always taught one bunny ear. So just folding that over and make it as big as you can. Just because you want a small bow, don't worry about that to start with. So one bunny ear, and then fold that up for another bunny ear. So you've got a bunny ear. Hang on, let's go down. Can you see this? A bunny ear in each hand. And then just tie a knot in it, as they say. So just over there, poke it under. And say, we're ignoring size at the moment. We don't care that we want a big bow. We want a little bow. So, no, you can't see that. Hold on. No, come this way, Nat. This way. There we go. So we end up with a bow like that. And to make these bits smaller, you just pull the straight ends. So you just keep pulling them until you go smaller. And then it all becomes a little bit loose. So you pull the loops again and make it a bit tighter. And you just keep playing with it until you have a bow of the size that you want. Here we go. I'll go like that. How you want. So then you trim the ends. And what I tend to do is I tend to snip my ends. Hang on, let's see if I can how I can do this. Kind of in line with the loops. So I kind of look at roughly where my loop is ending, and that's where I do my tail. So it's kind of like that. And again, so I don't have them right down here. Right, let's move that away. and then you end up with this cute little bow. But you might find that actually if you turn it over, you prefer it that way. So just try both sides, see what you fancy. And I just thought of, I used all my glue dots, so I might just for this. So I used a glue dot, but I've run out of glue dots and I haven't got any more out at the moment. So I'm going to use a tiny dimensional at the moment. And I just put that on there. Put my little bow to add some texture and more dimension, because obviously we haven't got enough dimension. And then these lovely glitter enamel dots I just added. So if you know me by now, you know that I like 3s and 5s of everything. So where's my, let's use that, my pick you up tool, although I'm still, there we go, got my putty on the end. And so I just used other colours. So all these colours are in the pattern paper. So if I show you that rainbow piece again, there you go, look at those. So we've got Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape and Coastal Cabana and Pool Party and Daffodil Delight and Melon Mambo and all sorts in there. Old Olive in there, I think Granny Apple Green in there. So I just used as many as possible really. And you can see, so the purple is there, the pink is there, the green is there, and the Coastal Cabana is there. So all 4 of these colours I put in there. So what shall we use? What shall I tickle my fancy? And so I just use, I don't know if this is going to work. There we go. And do a triangle, but not an even triangle. So we'll put one there, and then and I do different sizes. Is it going to go? No, I need to, hang on, let's get rid of that bit of putty. Get a fresh bit of putty. Oh, don't tell me my putty's running out. There we go. Where should we put that one? Down here. And then I won't do pink on pink, so I'll do a little Coastal Cabana, and you can kind of go up there. But you could put them on there as well, wherever you wanted, and you could put 5, you can put as many as you like. Now if I turn that round, then you should just about be able to see. There you go. Look at that. So super easy, hardly any stamping, just your sentiment, a bit of die cutting. But super easy, super quick. Great for birthday invites, invitations to your sweet cart party, whatever you want. So there we go. So that's our card for today. And of course, everything has to coordinate, doesn't it? So let me show you what I also made. So I loved these treat cups. So they're like ice cream tubs. But they have a lid, which is great. Not that we ever need a lid on our ice cream because we eat it straight away. But they're a good size as well. So I bought some mint imperials to go in here, and my goodness me, how many mint imperials did I need to fill up 17, 18 of these? A lot. But the kids kept coming and stealing the mint imperials, so I had to fill them up to make sure I had enough. So there we go. So mint imperials went inside. Now, there is a template to go, in fact, let's leave the lid off for the moment, to go round here. So I will upload it under this video as well, if I can find it again. No, I will find it again. And it just goes round there. Now, I have to say, my only kind of thing was that when I copied the template, which was here, so here was my template that I did on, hang on, where are we going? There we go. Oh, move it out a bit. I did, this is card, so it's just like the back of a pattern paper pack, because I had so many to make. And then I literally just, oh God, hang on, lost my sweetie thing. Can you see that? I just put that onto my piece of pattern paper and drew round it with a pencil. But the template is a little bit short, I think, so I just added a sort of about another centimetre on the end, because to me it doesn't actually matter whether you've got this much or this much that's overlapping, as long as you've got a bit that's overlapping. So printed out the template onto the card, drew round it, so Whisper White thick card would work as well if that goes through your printer. And then just literally cut it out by hand, so no die cutting or anything, had to cut it out by hand, which then left us with, it's a curve like that. So anything going around in a circle goes like that. Piece of tape to one end. And it's always, You always think it's going to go around that way. Oh, hang on. So you always think that's going to be the top and that's going to be the bottom, but it's always the other way around. So I pushed that up kind of into the lip. In fact, no, I didn't. I did that. Put a bit of tape on there, then pushed it up as far as I could into the lip, so it went all the way round. Then, because I can't use my fingernails, I took the tape off and just pulled it tight, can you see? And stuck it down. Now that's great, and you can leave it like that, but it's not going to do it now, is it? Oh, you buggy, you're not. Oh, there we go. But it can come off. So what I actually did was I put, hang on, can you see? I put Tombow glue all the way around, very, very lightly, and pulled every one of those off and then stuck it down, gave it a bit of a squeeze, and then it all stuck in place, so I didn't have to worry about anything. And that was the bottom decorated. How cool is that? That was easy, wasn't it? Then, of course, you can't have a naked lid. Oh, have you got me, or have I gone again? Hang on. Oh, no, we've caught up. So you can't have a naked lid. So I put the same pattern paper, and this strip is just 1 centimetre wide. It's 1 centimetre wide, and it's just out of the 12-inch paper. So it's 12 inches by 1 centimetre, because of course we are, we're in Europe and we can use both inches and more, imperial and metric. So 1 centimetre by 12 inches, or 1 centimetre by 30 inches, or 30 inches, 30 centimetres. 1 centimetre by 30 centimetres, or that's about ½ an inch, 3/4 of an inch by 12 inches. And you can see, look, it only overlaps a little bit. So again, you could do your, it's up to you. You can either put glue on your piece of pattern paper or around your, or tape. I'd still like a bit of wiggle room though, so I don't like tape's a little bit permanent. So hang on, you're not going to see any of this, are you? Oh, how am I going to do this? Oh, I might have to make sure I'm straight first. So I say this was 1 centimetre. You could just go over the 1 centimetre. This is not going to be straight because I cannot see what I'm doing, but actually the Tombow gives me a little bit of wiggle room. And then, I'm going to have to do it for this, because otherwise it's going to look bad. There you go. So, and just overlap it there. So you're going to have an overlap, but that's all good. So there we go. So that's the edge. And then, of course, you can't have a naked top either, can you? So I used my trusty stitch shape die. Has anyone not got these? Because I use these on everything. These are my go-to dies for anything and everything that I need, want. I use them on everything. Get them now. They're carrying over as well, so that's good. So this die, look at that. That was kind of perfect size. So I ran that through my Big Shot machine in Highland Heather. So I picked out the lighter. Oh, actually, did I? Well, I don't know if I did. I might have done Gorgeous Grape. But today we're doing Highland Heather. Gives a nice little stitch detail around the edge. Gotta like that. And I just stuck that straight on the lid. So it leaves a border. So again, you just need to make sure you are got an even border around as much as you can. Then, whatever pattern paper I was using, all coordinates, obviously. So I then got my 2-inch and 2 1/4 inch punch, and I did a 2 1/4 inch of Melon Mambo and a 2-inch of the pattern paper, because I do like layers. And we had concentric circles. So I stuck on my pattern paper, making sure that there was an even border all round again with the Tombow and the wiggle room. The Melon Mambo is on dimensionals. Here's what I made earlier. You have to sit and watch me take them off, but at least you don't have to sit and watch me put them on, which is good. Okay, so then I sat there and went, oh, need it at an angle, I need it at an angle. And I was so careful about putting it at an angle so that it was like that. And then realised that actually it was a circle, and if you move it, it's just like that. Oh dear, oh dear. Now I'm missing all these comments. Hang on, let me go back. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can catch up, because we're almost there, so it's not too bad. You can see me. Good, great. It is crazy Nat today. It is one of those. Fiona says that's the joy of having two screens. It is Fiona. Hello, Joe Dumbleton, stranger. How are you? I don't know if you're still here. Fiona loves the treat cups. They are brilliant for mini Easter eggs. Yeah, but how expensive would that be? You'd need about 3 bags to put it in there. Are the treat cups carrying over? I don't know. Let's have a look. Are they on the retiring list? Let me just sneaky peek my new catalogue and see if they are on there. Dun, 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 dun. They're not on that page. Not on that page. Come on. It doesn't look like it, but someone can confirm by going on the retiring list. So it'll be under the everything else, but it doesn't look like it from a quick glance in the new catalogue. Haven't got them, but think they'll be a great investment. Not sure which ones you're talking about. The stamp set, the papers, the sweet, the treat cups, not sure. Was that the largest stitch circle? It was the largest stitched circle. Yes, it is indeed. So that fits perfectly. So then what else did we have? So I had, because again we coordinate. So this is what made it of a diagonal. And I actually put him on flat. So again, this was one of the 100,000 of these jars that I die cut out. And I put him up, hanging off the edge. So he wasn't central. Oh, look. I'm a tweezer girl and I haven't got the tweezers. Where are my tweezers? There they are. So, put that at an angle. Then that meant that was a diagonal. Ha ha ha. And then I did my smallest. Another stitch shape again. Ooh, the smallest of the ovals out of Coastal Cabana. And because again, I'm coordinating all of this. And then I also put in, let's see if you can see it that way. So Sweets for You is one of the, perfect. Fiona says sweet cups are retiring. So yes, I couldn't see them. I wanted to make sure. So the sweet cups are retiring. They will be on the retiring list. Get them while you can. So Melon Mambo ink and Sweets for You, because I did give them Sweets for You. Now normally I would say stamp then die cut. And if I mess this up, I would still stand by that. But I do know that this does fit. I have done another one, Blue Peter style. So, oh, that's not too bad. There we go. Look. But here's what one I did earlier, just in case. Already with its dimensional. So this was dimensional up. And again, it's up to you. So hang on, let me do it that way. Then you might. So you can put this wherever you want. So some of them I put it down here. Some of them I put it up here. It's really up to you. You could put it across the middle. But I'm kind of thinking, oh, and it's quite hard upside down. And I'm going to move it around because otherwise it's going to be wonky, isn't it, as well? So let's put that like that and that like that. And then again, bring back my glitter enamel dots. I'll use my tweezers this time as it's here. And I'm kind of thinking, what colour haven't I got there? I haven't got my lime green. I've got Coastal Cabana and Highland Heather and Melon Mambo. And even though that's a bit Coastal Cabana-ish as well, I'm going to go this lime green and I might go the purple as well. Let's have a little green. Oh, not green on green. Green on purple. Let's have purple on green. And again, just triangle it up. And I might bring it. Oh, it's a big Melon Mambo I've got left now. Oh well, we'll big Melon Mambo it. There we go. So 3 again in a triangle. And there we go. And if I stick that on top of that, can you see that? Look at that. How cute is that? And you put it with the cards. And that was my general team gifts. Ah, so Linda says the dies. Yeah, the dies are super cute, especially if you've got the paper. But there we go. What do you think? So I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Now I did sit there and think, but I did think better of it. And if I was making one, I might even, you could put ribbon round there as well. But again, the ribbon's not thick enough, so I'd have to put pattern paper and ribbon, and that was just too much for me to handle because of the amount that I was doing. If I was just doing one, I might, and then I might do a bow here and that as well, but not with the amount I was having to make. I was already having a bit of a nervous breakdown making them all as it was, but there we go. So, we got there in the end, didn't we? I hope you like them. Super cute, very summery. And, oh, hang on, we're here. I love them. I love them. And everybody loved them too. And if you got one, did you love them? But that's our crafting for today. So if anyone's got any questions, then just put them below. Don't forget, in fact, I've gone off that now, so let me get rid of that. So don't forget that you too could win a pack of the glitter enamel dots, which I've used everywhere on these projects, just by leaving a comment. Even if you're watching the replay, you can hit replay. Hit replay? Don't hit replay. Just say replay. You still count. I don't pick a winner until next Wednesday. So next Wednesday morning, just as I'm prepping for next Wednesdays, then I will pick a winner then. So you've got all week to leave a comment. And yeah, and if you share it again, just say shared, and then that's another entry. So there we go. Right, that's it for today. I think it's been 3/4 of an hour already. We got there in the end. Hopefully I'll get to fix my phone and what's not working with that before next time. We know we've got an alternative now, don't we, anyway? So that will work. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to thank you for watching. And if you like anything that you've got here, so everything that I've used today now, in fact, apart from the glitter enamel dots, I want to say, is retiring. So if you like the papers, if you like the stamp set, if you like the dies, then you really need to think about getting them now rather than later. And the treat cups as well. So if you liked those, then make sure you order them now, and you can order that by going to www.natalieoshea.stampinup.net. If you are watching this and you don't like my Facebook page, then give us a like and Facebook will let you know next week when I go live. If you're watching the replay on YouTube and you don't subscribe to my channel, then hit the subscribe button as well, and again YouTube will let you know when I upload videos, and I do upload other videos other than my Facebook lives as well. So have a great weekend, everybody. If you're in the UK, I hope that the weather report is as good for you as it is for me. I've got sunshine and 22 degrees apparently. It's like, woohoo! We're going to Costa del Back Garden this weekend. Don't eat too much chocolate, or do, whatever you fancy. And I will see you again next week, same time, same place. Have a great weekend and a great week. Thanks for joining me. Bye.